superhero story, eh? One about loot, chaos, and a band of misfits tearing up the wasteland? Well, you come to the right place, Vault Hunter. Welcome to Movies on the Brain. I'm Jason, your guide to this twisted tale of mayhem and madness. Today we're diving into the cinematic world of Borderlands, directed by none other than Eli Roth, a man who knows a thing or two about bringing chaos to life. And leading the charge, we've got Kate Blanchett and Kevin Hart, who bring their unique flair to this wild ride. But beware, my friends. This is a spoiler review. If you haven't seen the movie yet, consider this your last chance. Turn back before we open up the vault and let the spoilers loose. So grab your guns, check your ammo, and let's dive into the world of Borderlands. It's going to be a bumpy ride, but hey, what do you expect? This isn't just any story, it's Borderlands. Borderlands opened in theaters on August 9th, 2024 with a budget of $120 million. On August 6th, it was predicted to have an opening weekend of anywhere from $10 million to $15 million, which the prediction was higher than what actually happened. It opened to $8.6 million, finishing number 4 in the box office behind Deadpool and Wolverine, It Ends With Us, and Twisters, numbers 1 through 3 respectively, with It Ends With Us also opening the same weekend. As of August 18th, 2024, Borderlands has earned $13.5 million domestically and $5 million internationally, bringing its worldwide total to $18.5 million. Now let's get to the plot. On the planet of Pandora, Roland, a mercenary soldier apparently gone rogue, kidnaps teenager Tiny Tina with the help of Krieg, a psycho who was institutionalized in the same facility. Meanwhile, on another planet, bounty hunter Lilith is contacted by Atlas, a powerful corporate magnate. He convinces her to rescue Tina, his daughter. Lilith returns to Pandora, her home planet, for the first time since she was a child. With the help of Claptrap, a robot that was mysteriously programmed to wait for her on Pandora, she locates Tina. After realizing that Atlas wants his daughter back against her will, Lilith teams up with Roland and Krieg when they are attacked by the Crimson Lance, the private army of Atlas. Lilith is informed that Tina was genetically engineered with biological material from the Iridians, the ancient race that once inhabited Pandora, and that Atlas believes only she can open the vault where the secrets of the lost civilization's advanced technology are kept. With the help of Lilith's long ago foster mom, Dr. Patricia Tennis, they locate the key to open the vault in an underground maze occupied by a tribe of psychos. They manage to take the key to the surface. Lilith destroys the device Atlas entrusted her with to signal when she has rescued Tina. He immediately communicates with her via robotic drone, explaining that he still wants the girl. Tina overhears the end of the conversation and assumes Lilith has betrayed her. She throws a grenade at Lilith, leaving her unconscious. When Lilith recovers, Claptrap unknowingly plays a holographic message for her recorded by her mother. The next day, without Lilith and Claptrap, the team find the vault only to realize Atlas is waiting for them. However, Tina is unable to open the vault. Lilith appears and explains that she is the one who can do it, being an Iridian known as the Firehawk. Atlas threatens to kill Tina if Lilith does not open the vault. She obeys, but traps Atlas inside where a creature drags him away. The group celebrate their survival. Now the cast and some of the other roles they've had. Kate Blanchett as Lilith. Other roles for Kate Blanchett include Bree Eventy in Don't Look Up, Lawrence Zimmerman in A House with a Clock on Its Walls, and Hela in Thor Ragnarok. Kevin Hart as Roland. Other roles for Kevin Hart include Cyrus in Lift, Darnell in Get Hard, Brian in Death at a Funeral. Jack Black as the voice of Claptrap. Other roles for Jack Black include Carl Denham in 2005's King Kong, R.L. Stine in 2015's Goosebumps, and Miles in The Holiday. Edgar Ramirez as Atlas. Other roles for Edgar Ramirez include Luis Rojas in the 365, Bodhi in 2015's Point Break, in Mendoza in Deliver Us from Evil. Ariana Greenblatt as Tiny Tina. Other roles for Ariana Greenblatt include Sasha in Barbie, Poa in 65, and Minnow in Love and Monsters. Florian Montanu as Krieg. Other roles for Florian Montanu include Razor Fist in Shang-Chi Legend of the Ten Rings, Victor Drago in Creed 3, and Kaufman in The Contractor. Gina Gershon as Mad Moxie. Other roles for Gina Gershon include Amanda Collins in Thanksgiving, Jeannie Bloom in the TV show New Amsterdam, and Kathy in Blockers. Jamie Lee Curtis as Patricia Tanis. Other roles for Jamie Lee Curtis include Laurie Strode in the Halloween franchise, Linda Drysdale in Knives Out, and Tess Coleman in Freaky Friday. Haley Bennett as Lilith's mom. Other roles for Haley Bennett include Hunter in Swallow, and McCullen in The Magnificent Seven, and Lisa in Marley and Me. Bobby Lee is Larry. Other roles for Bobby Lee include Derek in How It Ends, Arthur in the TV show Splitting Up Together, and Mr. Lau in The Director. Olivier Richters as Crom. Other roles for Olivier Richters include Ursa in Black Widow, Rawbone in Knuckle Dust, and Hawk in Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Janina Gavankar as Commander Knox. Other roles for Janina Gavankar include Kieran Estevez in the Alan Wake 2 video game, Proud in the Redfall video game, and Luna Garza in the TV show True Blood. Cheyenne Jackson is Jacobs. Other roles for Cheyenne Jackson include Marcus in Spitting Image, Mark Bingham in United 93, and Ernie in Price Check. Charles Babaloa as Hammerlock. Other roles for Charles Babaloa include Malachi in the TV show The Outlaws, the Hunter in Gretel and Hansel, and Tusk in the TV show Black Mirror. Benjamin Byron Davis as Marcus. Other roles for Benjamin Byron Davis include Dutch Vanderland in the Red Dead Redemption 2 video game, Antonio Fowler in the Belko Experiment, and Paul Katarowski in the LA Noire video game. Stephen Boyer as Scooter. Other roles for Stephen Boyer include Jerry Gorsh in the TV show Chicago Fire, Dwayne Reed in the TV show Trial and Error, and Doug in Hustlers. Ryan Redmond as Ellie. Other roles for Ryan Redmond include Becca in A Good Person, Whitney in the TV show Heels, and Willow Dormer in the TV show The Good Fight. Harry Ford as Middleman. Other roles for Harry Ford include Angus Layton in the TV show Code Black, Ralph in Louder Than Bombs, and J.D. Trawick in Skip Tracers. Okay, before seeing the movie, just seeing the cast had me already kind of against the film. Florian Montanu as Creed, Gina Gershon as Moxie, and Benjamin Byron Davis all looked great in the trailers, however, and they looked really, really close to their video game counterparts. Kevin Hart as Roland was kind of a head scratching choice when I first read about it. Same with Cate Blanchett. When the cast was first revealed, I was most intrigued by Jamie Lee Curtis as Tanis. Seemed like an odd yet fitting choice. Just from the trailers, while I liked Jack Black, I wasn't feeling him as Claptrap. Same can be said about Ariana Greenblatt as Tiny Tina. She didn't come across crazy enough in the trailers. However, after seeing the movie, I really enjoyed it. I only had really two complaints about it. It was being Lilith should have been cast as someone younger because she is only 10 years younger than Jamie Lee Curtis's Curtis, who apparently is Lilith's foster mom, or I guess foster mom. And my other complaint is I think it really could have benefited from R rating. The story was easy enough to follow and understand, even if in the games we aren't entirely too sure who Tina's dad is, so having Atlas be her creator was a neat touch. Kevin Hart actually did annoy me in this, even if I don't like the casting itself. He did pretty good. Ariana Greenblatt, Florian Munteanu, and Jamie Lee Curtis were easily the best parts of it, even though I think Kate Blanchett did great too. Scene after Lilith, Roland, Krieg, and Tina meet Tanis, where Lilith and Tina are talking on the balcony, was a great scene, showing the vulnerability of Lilith and a more human side to Tina. Even though it was only a quick scene, it was awesome seeing the destroyer at the end. I do wish we could have gotten more of Ellie and Scooter though. That quick shot of them at the end wasn't enough. And just by that shot of them, I do really think they were perfect castings. And there was one thing missing. And if you've played the games, you know what I'm going to say. And that's the song Ain't No Rest for the Wicked by Cage the Elephant. Now let's look at some of these fun facts that I could find about this movie. Tim Miller directed the reshoots in Eli Roth's place as Roth was too busy with Thanksgiving, which also starred Keena Gershon. The movie was shot in the summer of 2021, and Eli Roth's first director's cut was reportedly finished in early 2022. However, it was shelved for over 2 years due to extreme studio interference while the film was in post-production. Appalled by the film's extreme violence, the studio wanted the film to be marketed as a blockbuster and hired Tim Miller to do extensive reshoots on the project. These reshoots ended up comprising so much of the final movie that Steve Jablonsky had to write an entirely new music score, as the original score by Nathan Barr no longer fit the film. Eli Roth originally shot the movie with a planned hard R rating, keeping in vein with the original game's M rating for mature audiences. However, last-minute rewrites, heavy edits, and reshoots from Tim Miller dialed the film back to a PG-13. Upon its release, the film debuted at an incredibly rare 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. The original story and characters were completely different until Mark J. Daly posed several changes to the cast and story. Filming was completed before the 2023 WGA and SAG-AFTRA strikes. Lilith's main gun is called the Valdur Infinity by Marcus, and in the video game, it is a legendary pistol with infinite ammo, which explains why she never runs out and never needs to reload it. And that's a wrap on our journey through the pandemonium of Borderlands. Whether this film left you feeling like you found a legendary loot drop or had you questioning your life choices. One thing's for sure, Eli Roth took us on a ride we won't soon forget. From the explosive action to the unmistakable humor, Borderlands brought its own brand of chaos to the big screen. But what did you think? Did the film capture the spirit of the games for you, or did it miss the mark? I want to hear your thoughts. Drop them in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe for more reviews, breakdowns, and all things cinema. Remember, the wasteland is vast, and there's always more madness to explore. This is Jason signing off from Movies on the Brain. Until next time, keep your eyes peeled for the next adventure. And as always, stay sharp out there.